even further beyond!
Yes, sir. My name is Zakashi, and in this video, we're actually going to touch on something that is actually already happening. It's in motion, and it's going to continue happening very drastically, I feel like, and very much at a rapid rate. We're going to be talking about meta shifts, and I'm actually going to be using GAMEPRESS because I feel like they're going to get a lot more accurate with their tier list, and it's just undeniable given how the game's going to move. I'm just going to give my 2 cents on their tier list and the game itself in terms of how it's going to shift in terms of the meta, because I feel like there's a lot of changing that will be going on, and that's due to a lot of different factors that are currently in the game right now. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. We are on this grind to 25,000 subscribers. All my social media links are on the left. It's the YouTube channel. We've got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below, so make sure to check me out on all of those. But yeah, man, this is an interesting topic. It brings up a lot of conversation to be had, so leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about what I have to say. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys up any longer. Let's get into the video now. So we're here on the top 5 tier list, and you might have heard already, you might not, but this man here on the front, who they actually always use for the cover pretty much, has been dethroned. He is no longer #1 on the Z tier list, and that is crazy to me because of how the game is right now. But it's also not surprising given that they told us that these things were going to come, but I didn't expect it at such a high rate. GamePress has slightly changed how they are actually using their tier list, so you can see that they have this LF here at 6 stars, but the Goku and Vegeta, and then the Trunks, they're at 9 stars. So it does make sense given that they would be higher, but I feel like it makes even more sense given that we've had these banners which have triple the rates, or 30% rates, and triple the Z power, so it's just easier to get them to high stars. It's almost a standard that you'd have them at higher stars. 2 pulls is 7 stars, I believe. One more pull is the 9 stars, another one, and then another one, and another one. Like 6 pulls is 14 stars, which is crazy, right? There's Goku and Vegeta and this Trunks. They are receiving a boost from the PvP rating match system. That's the new system. So it's gonna be that newer characters just generally get boosted, which why it makes sense that they would actually be this high up. That doesn't mean that when they're not getting the boost, or as high as a boost rather, they would not be high up as this. Maybe they might be way lower, I don't know, given that this is only the first season. Everybody's feeling it out, even GamePress. But the reason why I said at the start of the video that their tier lists are going to get more accurate, because it's going to be quite clear what units are being boosted and what units are at the top simply because they're new, or the shift in the percentage boost. You might have seen some characters doing extremely well. For example, I feel like one that deserves just to be spoken about is Pycon, man. That red Pycon, he was getting one-shotted in the 2nd anniversary by VB like there's no tomorrow. You've probably seen that funny clip, man. He literally got one-shotted by VB after doing the little dance that he does with the green card. Just sent him, erased him, like he did not exist. Even unit like him is actually doing very well in the PvP meta currently, and that's simply because of the boost. If you want to check out the boost, obviously you go to PvP and you press boost characters. I'll actually put something on the screen so you can actually see what I'm doing. But the boost characters are making PvP a whole different battlefield, and it makes it much easier to actually see who goes where on the tier list. But it just means that there'll be a larger shift of characters in the meta. So for example, a lot of people are using FSK, but he's always going to be good, so he's probably a bad example. But let's take let's go to S tier and look at characters here. Let's take Bojack. Bojack's being used quite a lot simply because of movies. So in the next update, he might go further down in the tier list for boost, so that he gets a smaller boost. That's not to say that he wouldn't be high up as well, simply just because he got a lesser boost. But it's going to be clear where he'd sit simply because other people have boost. So it's like giving a regular car a speed test and then another car nitro, and you'd clearly be able to see the speed difference with the car that had nitro simply because they have that boost. It just makes total sense for GamePress tier list to get way more accurate. So I'm not even doubting this for a second. even my experiences in PvP, I've seen Goku and Vegeta so much more than FSK, and I never thought I'd see that day. That's not to say I don't see FSK so much, but I actually see Goku and Vegeta way more. Like, it's disgusting how often I see them. I don't see Trunks as more, but the tier list isn't about who you see more, it's about what unit is generally better. And at the moment, it would make sense that this unit here is actually better than FSK, because FSK does bank on the fact that his homie's got to be a pack, man. He banks on the fact that his allies literally have to be dead. The Revival Hunt, the rest are quite self-explanatory. I can agree with them. But the two units here we're focusing on, this Goku and Vegeta, them being accessible so much because of the rates and the Z power makes so much sense, and the same with the Trunks as well. So obviously leave a comment and let me know what you think about the FSK being below. But I feel like it makes sense for now, and you're going to see a very large shift of where FSK is in comparison to these two units, where they are the next time the PvP season resets. Maybe they won't be as high. Super Vegeta will probably come out sometime soon, probably in the second half of the festival. He might skyrocket to the best in the game immediately, because he's most likely going to be a boost unit as well when he releases. I can imagine that as well. So yeah, he would be on like the featured section alongside with the Goku and Vegeta, considering he's new. We've got a bunch of other characters there, like the Broly, the Goku Black and Zamasu assist unit, the Yellow Rose, obviously the EXs that came, Frieza and Mai, Omega Shenron, the All-Star Final Form Cooler banner characters, the All-Star movie Final Form Cooler movie banner characters. So you can kind of easily designate people, places in the tier list. Some people really like to disagree with the GamePress, and I have my own disagreements, I will not lie. But I feel like right now, the way it is, there's not much I will complain about. There's nothing for me to complain about, especially with the Z tier section. I feel like the Z tier section is perfectly fine. I feel like it's hitting. Like right now, there's nothing for me to complain about right here. It's just how the game is right now. Sun Family, Saiyan, hybrids, them three. Sun Family is because it's mixed of Saiyans and hybrids, and FSK is the best unit in the game, undeniably, when he's the last unit. But these units here, literally getting the boost, they are undeniably so much better than a lot of units we already got in the game, and the fact that everybody has them at pretty high stars. Let me know what you guys think about this video, man. I didn't come here to disagree with GamePress. I didn't come here to make my own tier list. I just came here to give my thoughts on what they did there with the FSK not being number one. I feel like it's very much reasonable, and we're going to see a lot more shifts like this, so be ready. Don't be shocked when, I don't know, let's say LF Cooler comes out in December, just hypothetically, and he's the best in the game. Don't be shocked. But yeah, press that subscribe button if you haven't already. On this grind to 25,000 subscribers. All my social media links on the left is the YouTube channel, where we got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below. I don't have anything else to say, man. I'm just ready to see these drastic changes, because it does mean a lot more fun and a lot more chaos, generally speaking. So that's something we all have to adapt to. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.